Hi everyone, for today's video tutorial I'm going to share with you how to create a pocket folder for your traveler's notebooks. This size is a little bit different than the ones I'm going to share with you, but I will also give you the measurements for this one. So basically this is just to store all your stickers and fun embellishments that you want to add on your traveler's notebooks or journals. And this is using the Prima's Rose Quartz collection. It's a really gorgeous paper collection. And this is completely laminated, so you just open it up like so, and then inside are all your goodies. So I designed this to fit basically the 4x6 coordinating journaling cards that are also part of the collection. These really fun chipboard stickers, these epoxy stickers, some tags from the ephemera pack. This is a Prima paper clip, and these are the coordinating flowers. Here are some more of the journaling cards and stickers and ephemera die cuts and cutouts from the paper pad. And again, you can see it's laminated, and it's just a fun way that you can add to your traveler's notebook, or you could just gift it just like this. So let me show you the ones that I made. Now I designed these ones to coordinate with the laminated traveler's notebooks that I had shared a video tutorial on. And I'll share with you the different sizes and all the ones that you can create for these ones. So this is that pocket size one that I shared. So let me show you the one that I made for this one. This one isn't laminated. This one I did buddy up with the other notebook, and I showed a video tutorial on how to add two in one of just the elastic bands. And then it opens up like so. And then you can see I added the cute embellishments that came with the kit that coordinate with this paper, and then it just closes up like so. Okay, so that one's for this little sized one. I made one also for this personal size one. This was my very first laminated traveler's notebook that I shared, and this one is a little bit different. I didn't put a closure, I just basically made it into a pocket folder, and this one is laminated. And then you can see it's just a little folder to store my little coupons and receipts. And it fits nicely in this little personal size one. This one I designed for the larger one using the Eileen Hall journal die. And then you can see here, this one I do have a closure on. So where is that at? Where did I put? Oh, here it is. I took it out. Okay, I forgot to put it back in. So here it is. And then it has the closure. And you can see it has a little pocket. And this is again the Rose Quartz collection. And then it has some die cuts and ephemera pieces. And this fits inside here. So let me put it inside here. And then it closes up. So it stays nice and sealed inside your traveler's notebook. Okay, and then this one is just made out of some craft cardstock, and then again it's just the folder with the pocket. So you can create it with the closure or without the closure. Okay, so those are just some different ways that you can use that little pocket folder. So let me show you the different sizes and how to make it. Okay, so we're going to first make the little pocket size one, and the paper you're going to use is going to be 7 1/4 inches wide by 7 3/4 inches in height. And again, I'll put the measurements in the description box. You're going to take your scoreboard, and on the 7 1/4 inches you're basically just going to score it in half. So that's 3 5/8. And then you're going to turn on the 7 3/4 inch side, this side being the bottom, you're going to score at 2 1/2. That's all you have to do there. Now you're going to fold this in half. Now you're basically going to repeat the same steps for the other two sizes, which I will share with you. So just take your bone folder. Now what you want to do after you fold it, you're going to notice there's going to be the score line right here. And what I like to do is, I eyeball it now, but I'll show you because I've made so many. You're just going to put it on your scoreboard, and you're just going to mark it at 1/4 inch. So that's basically what, 3 3/8. I just might like to make a little tiny little indent there, or you could use a pen, whichever you'd like. And then I take my scissors and I start from that score line, that little corner right there, and then I cut at an angle right up to that little indent I created. And the reason why I do this, that way that every time I make these, it's always going to be the same measurement. If it doesn't matter to you, then you don't have to do that stuff. You could just cut. Okay, and then you're just going to fold that in. And then just do that. Now, if you're going to laminate this, you want to put the entire thing together. So I just use some fine line applicator for my adhesive. This way I don't use as much adhesive. That way I can get as much pocket as I can, because if I used my 1/4 inch double-sided tape, it would take some of the pocket, if that makes sense. So I get as close to the edge as I can, and then I just press. Okay, and then if you're going to laminate it, you're going to place this in your laminating sheet, and then you're going to run it through your laminator. Then you're going to take a cutting blade, and you're just going to slightly cut on the top and then down here on the sides. And you're going to do that to both sides. And that's what's going to create the pocket part of it. Okay, you don't have to laminate it, but if you want to, you can do that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to create a closure, and you're going to need a 1 inch. The width is 1 inch, and then the height is 2 inches. You're going to need that piece. You're going to need another piece, which is, again, the width is 1 inch, and the height is 4 inches. And then you're going to score the 4-inch piece at 1 inch. So you're going to score at 1. Then after the 1, you're going to score at every 1/4 inch. So that would be 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 1 3/4, 2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 3/4, 3, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and 3 3/4. This makes it easier to open in that little folder there, okay? And then I just do that. I don't fold it completely. I just kind of do this. And then you're going to take that 1 inch part, and you're going to add adhesive to that. You can eyeball it, or you can, if you want to be exact measurement in the middle, you could do that as well. You're going to glue it to the back part of that folder, and I just eyeball it pretty much like so, okay? So you're going to do that. And then you're going to take your little piece right here, and you're just going to glue the top and then the bottom. So you're just going to glue just a teeny bit. And then you're going to push this down so you get an idea where to place it. And I usually like to do around the 4th scored line. So you could do that. Give a good press. Okay, so it looks like that. And then, oops, I'm going to hold that down a little bit. So when you pull this out, then it opens up. Okay, now you can, you have the option to use a die cut for this piece. So for example, on this one, rather than me using this little piece right here, I took one of the dolls. So you can see I used the doll. Or this piece right here, I put this piece, but I added a flower on top. Okay, so it's a little bit more decorative. Okay, rather than it just being this little square piece. Okay, so that's an option. So that's how you basically make it, and again, you don't have to add the closure if you don't want to, and then it just makes a simple pocket folder. Now we're going to do the other two sizes. So this is the personal size one, and this one fits this laminated traveler's notebook. So this measures, the width is 7 inches. And you're going to score it 3.5, which is the half of 7. And then you're going to turn it, and this is going to be 9 3/4. And then you're going to score it 3 inches, again this being the bottom. And you're going to do the same steps. You're going to fold it in half, then you're going to cut, and then you're going to fold these up, and then you're going to glue. And the closure is the same exact size as you made the closure for this. Okay, so you can use the same exact size. And you have the option to corner around the tops if you want. Okay, so that's the personal size one. And again, that's for this size. Okay. Now to make the one for, let's see, this size right here, using the Eileen hole die, this one, you're going to need a 12 by 12 sheet. So this measures 8.5 inches wide, and you're going to score at 4 1/4. And then you're going to turn, this is 11.5, and you're going to score at 3 1/4. And then again, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to fold, then you're going to cut, then you're going to make your pocket like so. And then you got that. And again, same measurement for the closure. And that's pretty much how you do it. And again, this is designed to fit this size. So that's just a fun way to, or another fun thing to add to your little traveler's notebook. And again, it makes a really cute gift that you can give someone with some fun planner stuff. So I hope you give it a try, and again I'll put the dimensions in the description box, and thanks for watching. Bye.